Morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Thursday, and today we are going to be doing our test. So I'm going to walk you through the steps, because today's test is actually a drama play, and we have not done drama in class, and we are going to do it today. So I'm going to walk you through the steps. I'm going to give you an anchor chart, and then I'm going to show you where to get to that anchor chart and show you how to submit your answers. Okay, so let's minimize me. But before we minimize me, I want to say congratulations to everybody, because you are doing amazing. In 1 week, we learned how to submit, how to do everything independent. You learned how to reach out to me, to other teachers. So good job on being very independent, being risk takers. You are taking a risk by learning online. It's something new that none of us have done before. So now we can get started. So let's go ahead and go. Whoop. Okay, so for today, I'm going to show you the calendar that I'm going to be basing the lessons that are to come. So today is Thursday the 9th. So today we have, the test is called actually the spelling test. And yes, this is in your packet, and tomorrow we have no school. So yay, you have a 3-day weekend. How exciting. So on your test, let me show you where you're going to get your anchor chart for drama. So follow along. On your teams, we're going to go ahead and click on teams. Remember, we're in my class, ELA. Click on general. Once you're in general, go ahead and go to this side where it says files. So under files, you're going to click where it says class materials, because today we are not reading, boys and girls. We're actually looking for the anchor chart. And here it is. It is called drama. So anytime you need to pause the video and come up here and get your anchor chart, feel free to do so. So I want you to think of a drama play. It is literary. So we think fast. And then I also want you to think about it that I want you to think about it as a plot chart. Remember, we start at the bottom with our exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution, or the end. So that's how I want you to think about it. What is the problem? How did it get solved? How many characters are there? Where is the setting? What are their actions? What are they saying? What are they thinking? How are they feeling? So that's everything we need to think of when we're dealing with a drama play. And drama is super fun. So if you have time to do this at home with your brother, your sister, your cousin, your mom, whoever you're at home with, try this. Do the drama play, assign somebody a character, and you're going to say that little paragraph, and then the other person who gets assigned the other character gets to say the other line. So let me show you how. So let's go back to the anchor chart. And on the anchor chart, we're going to label the characters. You know that we always label the characters in literary. We're going to label the setting. We're going to label the acts, which are like chapters. We're going to label B and E, because remember, it's literary. So yes, we do beginning, middle, and end. We're going to label the brackets. Why, boys and girls? Because the brackets tell us the actions and the settings. And remember, we are thinking fast. So let's go ahead and go back. So on my paper, you will see that I've already written on, because I had some technical difficulties, and this is actually like the gazillion time that I'm trying to record this, but it's okay. We're going to ignore it. We're going to start, and we're going to do it. So here, I started off by pulling my genre at the top. So I'm going to put my little calendar to the side. And genre, we're going to go ahead and put drama play. Don't forget your reading growth goal. Don't forget to say that we are thinking fast. And I'm going to sit in the title, because we always sit in the title, boys and girls. So the title is the spelling test. I changed that to, it could be a spelling word, a spelled word, and test. I know it's something that my teacher grades, so you could put graded or grades. And then I know that Susie Klein is my author. And then, boys and girls, right away I noticed that there is a 6 characters. So look what I did. I put the little character sign, so that reminds me that those are my characters. There are 6 in total. How do I know that? I have my narrator, and look, I actually numbered them. So I want you to go ahead and number your characters. And I know the narrator tells a story. So I'm going to put here next to narrator tells the story. I'm going to circle the 6 in total because that's going to tell me, I know there's going to be a main character. I know there's going to be other characters. What do they do? Why did the author include them? Everybody has a reason for being included in the selection. And then I'm going to come down here, boys and girls. I start with paragraph 1. So this is called what? A paragraph. So in paragraph 1, right away, these little things are called the brackets. Kind of like when I tell you the section. So these brackets tell me the setting. Look at the setting. Setting is Miss Pingham's 3rd grade classroom and Herbie's classroom. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to draw a little house because that tells me I have 2 settings. What are they? The classroom and the house. And these are called brackets. Okay, so I also labeled them. So anything that I have written, you will write. Okay, paragraph 2 tells me the time. So I know the author includes anything in brackets to tell me the setting, an action. So this one actually tells me an actual time. So when was this? It was 1 week in March. Now I'm ready to see, okay, how many paragraphs do I have in this selection? So let's go all the way to the end. And right away, I see that there's 55. So I have to divide it by beginning, middle, and end. So approximately there is 18 paragraphs in the beginning, from 19 to 32 the middle, and the rest is all the end. So look what I did. I went all the way to 18. I drew a line, and I did, this is my beginning, this is my middle, and then the end is all the way to paragraph 33. Okay, so let me say it again. 1 through 18 is my beginning. My middle is from 19 all the way to 32. And then 33 all the way to the end, I don't need to count. It's my end. So that's going to be very, very important. Okay, so now I'm ready to start reading. Remember, reread first. Don't copy this until we finish reading. Paragraph 3. Miss Pinkham, as a special bonus this week, I have a challenge for the whole class. If you can learn to spell your name, address, town, state, and zip code correctly, I will mail you a postcard saying congratulations. So look at the only things that I underlined, boys and girls. So I wrote here a little character sign because that tells me that it's the first time that character comes out. And who is it? Miss Pinkham. What about her? She has a challenge for the whole class. What is it? If they spell their name, address, town, state, zip code correctly, what is she going to do? What's an action? She's going to mail a postcard of congratulations. That's my first character, boys and girls. Let's go to paragraph 4. Herbie. Herbie is a new character. We haven't seen him before. We've only seen Miss Pinkham. So we do a little character sign. I know I usually don't study for my spelling words, but gee, that postcard would be really good news for my dad to find in the mail. So look at what he's doing. He's thinking. So I'm going to put here, he's thinking. What is he thinking? That it would be good news for Dad. That's all we're underlining or highlighting if you're using a highlighter. Paragraph 5, narrator. Oh, now I know. Remember, a narrator does what? Tells a story. So I have a narrator here. This is the first time it's coming out. So I do a little character sign. Herbie's dad works the night shift and at an airplane factory. And the first thing he does when he gets up around 2 p.m., he looks at the mail. So the narrator is telling me what is happening in the selection. So the narrator is talking about Herbie's dad. What about him? He works the night shift, and the first thing he does is look in the mailbox. So we could already start inferencing that Herbie wants to get a postcard of congratulations. Wow, if he's thinking, he wants to impress his dad, right? So we can already start inferring. He wants to impress his dad because the first thing his dad does when he wakes up is goes and checks the mail. Paragraph 6. I can hear him now. ... I want you to notice those ... So this means the author left something out. He didn't tell us she didn't tell us everything that was happening. So there's something missing. There's a part of the story that's missing. And what is Herbie doing here? He's thinking, I can hear him now. Okay? Paragraph 7, Mr. Jones. Oh, Mr. Jones is new, so I'm going to go ahead and add that little character sign. Bills, bills, bills. There's nothing but bills. Boys and girls, remember, who opens the mail? Mr. His dad, right? So we could infer that Mr. Jones is his dad. So I'm going to write here, dad. Herbie, I can do something about that. So the dad is kind of complaining that he's always just getting bills. And Herbie's like, I can do something about that. Paragraph 9. As soon as Herbie got home that afternoon, he practiced writing his spelling words on the dusty coffee table. His sister Olivia was shocked. So look what I underlined. When he got home, oh, now he's home. Remember, he went from his classroom to his home. What did he do? He practiced on the dusty coffee table, and his sister Olivia was shocked. Why would someone be shocked? What does that mean? That means they couldn't believe it, or she couldn't believe it. So is this something that Herbie does often? No, right? He doesn't do this. So she's like, wait, what? You're sitting down and you're studying? What? I'm shocked. So I wrote, couldn't believe it. Paragraph 10. Olivia. So Olivia's my new character. Now I can hear what she's going to say. What are you doing? So what is she doing here? She's questioning him. Paragraph 11. Herbie. Study. 12. Olivia. Study? Since when? Look what she's doing. She's still questioning. Since when? She can't believe it, right? So boys and girls, if you're going to do this at home with your mom, your dad, your sister, your cousin, your dog, your cat, whoever, assign them a character. Remember, you can have a total of 6 people in this character in your drama play, and you can play with them. Someone can be the narrator. That's the person who's telling the story. Then you have Herbie Jones, Miss Pinkham, Mr. Jones, Olivia Jones, and Annabelle Louisa Hodgkin. So you have a total of 6 people playing in your drama play. And then, of course, whoever's turn it is would go first. So if you assign your mom to be Miss Pinkham, your mom would go first, and then Herbie, if you want to be Herbie, and then the narrator could be your sister, and then so on and so forth. Okay? So that's something you can do at home for fun. All right, now we're in paragraph 13. Herbie, since I got my spelling list, how do you study spelling? So look what he's doing. He's asking a question. And what is he doing if he's asking how? He's asking for help. So he's asking for help. Olivia, you're asking my advice about something? Look how the author writes mine. So does Herbie ask her for advice often? No, right? He doesn't ask her. Probably not at all. So she's saying, you're asking for my advice? She can't believe it. She's still shocked. Paragraph 15. Herbie, well, do you make better grades? Well, you do make better grades than I do. Oh, so he's asking her for advice because she makes better grades than him. So he's asking her. So I underline better grades. All right, paragraph 16. Olivia, well, Herbie, I write the words down. So what does she do? She writes the words down. Okay. So paragraph 17. Herbie, yeah? 18. Olivia, and I say them to myself. That's about it. No biggie. So look what she did. Say them to myself about it. So what is she doing? So I'm going to do my hashtag here because remember this is on my beginning. I wrote hashtag giving advice on how to study. Olivia is advising who? Herbie. And hashtag wants to be recognized. So I know that the whole reason why he's doing this challenge is because he wants to make who proud? His dad, right? So he wants to be recognized by his dad. So he's trying to study. Remember the dusty table that they have? So I know that they don't use that table too often. So I know he wants to be recognized. He's asking for help. His sister, he never asked her for advice. So I know he's trying really hard to win that contest. Okay, so we did the beginning by ourselves. You will do the middle and the end by yourself, independent. But I do want you to go to the back. And I want you to notice something here. Remember how I told you that in the brackets they give you the actions to study? Important information? So I want you to write this down. Paragraph 52. In brackets, it says, stands up and raises his hand. That is a action. So I wrote down action. How about clap? That is a what? That's also an action. Okay? So make sure that in paragraph 52 and 55 you write action because that's something that they are doing. So let's go ahead and turn over the page to to question 1. And look what it says. What lesson does Herbie learn in the play? Oh, remember the synonym for lesson? A lesson is a message, moral, or theme. So go ahead and circle a lesson and go ahead and write this down on top. And they want to know, what does he learn in this place? Remember, we only circle verbs. Don't circle all the words. Finding humor in the difficult task makes it more enjoyable. What's my verb? Finding. Remember, verb is an action. What's he doing? He's finding. And I underline humor and more enjoyable, because that's what the question is saying. The answer is saying. G, depending on help from others is often challenging. What's my verb here? Depending. What is he depending on? Or why is it depending? It's often challenging. H, performing well at the time is impossible. So remember, what's my verb? Performing. What about it? Time is impossible. And then J, success is possible through hard work. What's my verb? Success. What about it? It's possible and hard work. Boys and girls, is the theme positive or negative? It's positive, right? It's something that the author wants you to know and wants you to learn and wants you to apply in real life. So I can already tell you that I can take 1 out just by looking at it. Okay? Don't forget to write text says. This is your text evidence. So here we can write, what did Herbie learn by the end of the play? Why did he learn that? Why did the author write this play? Okay? So this is how each question should look. So boys and girls, today you have numbers 10. So it starts with number 10. So technically this is number 1. So from 10 all the way to number 17. So you have 8 questions today. Let me show you where you're going to submit it. So it's the same thing. You would go to Teams. So we're going to close this one out. And we're going to go to assignments. Remember, in assignments, you can see all of your classes. So you can see Ms. Medina, your math class, me, your writing, and your 2 writing classes. For now, we're going to click on ELA. Click Next. And we're going to click on the name of this selection. So today it is called the spelling test. It's right here, boys and girls. So it's test week 2, Thursday. Remember, we don't have school tomorrow. And then you're going to click on this one. And they're going to be right here. So I even number them for you. Number 10, number 11, all the way to number 17. If you're using your cell phone, it's going to look the exact same way. Number 10. And look what I put here. You must annotate and answer the questions with text sets. 10 through 17. Super duper easy. And that's it. You're done for this week. So reach out to me with any questions you might have. I hope you're enjoying online learning. I hope you're getting better at it just like everybody is. If you have anything that you would like to ask me, feel free to reach me out through Dojo, text message, Teams. Let me know if you need help with anything. I'm very, very proud of everybody. You've made great improvements online. Don't forget to write your daily readings that you're doing. And don't forget to AR test. I will be reaching out to you, to those of you that have an AR test. Use Mayan. Use any book that you have. Remember the book that we're reading, the ones that are in the file where it says text set, those are testable, boys and girls. So if you want to read those, read those. You could download them or just read them from your iPad, your tablet, your computer, whatever you're using. Okay? I will see you guys hopefully very soon. Bye.